What's up guys, this is Save Night, and welcome back to Wizardry, Tale of the Forsaken Land for the PS2. Last episode I got a fairly big chunk of Dimension World completed. And by a big chunk I mean like 90%, 95%, because it was actually really short. So the only thing I have to do when I get back there is actually just beat the game. Before I do that, walk myself back to town so I can... What the fuck was I doing? Oh, it never showed this. Whenever you kill the Reaper the second time on B10, it actually drops something, and I just forgot to pick it up. So it was still sitting there where I defeated him, and it's a sword fragment. Reaper's sword that sucks the life of the living and can blow that life into the dead. I don't remember what that does offhand. So, by its description, like maybe like Carcass or a cathedral or something like that? I have no idea. I don't remember. I actually went off screen. I still need to find somebody to use this on. Found the leap stone on, I think, B9. But I don't have anyone that can use it, so I gotta make somebody a samurai. I mean a sorcerer. I might just make Sarah a bishop and just be done with it. So that way she can learn all the spells. I went off screen and killed a bunch of shit to get some materials I was missing. Like these, because I'm now going to go and finish up that quest I didn't get. And I can't pick it up in here. Hold on. Okay, you actually have to go here first at that little intersection. To here, where you get that shield thing with Ricardo the first time when you came in here. So guys, you notice that as you notice the drastic change in the room since the last time you were tapped on the shoulder from behind. What do you think? I gathered some of the junk that was laying around. Don't you think it's starting to look like a real shop? Finally prepared to open up my material shop. Because I think I actually missed this part, but when you come up from B5 to B1 the first time, you'll run into him on the backside. Or if you actually warp to town and then come here through town, he'll meet you at that intersection and tell you he's opening up a monster shop. I really wanted to open up a shop close to the town, but I ended up a little far away. The closest room to town had all these wooden boxes and bags lying around, but a strange girl seemed to be living there already. She yelled at me and said, "What the heck are you doing?" Well, this place ain't that far, so I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. And so, this is where I am now, trying to open a material shop. This material shop specializes in materials only where you can buy and sell them freely. I know that you can sell materials at Vigor's shop, but you can't buy them, right? It's probably because these materials have monster blood and fluids caked onto them. They had a massive stock of this kind of stuff in their small shop. It would smell worse than a monster fart. Oh, that's gross. That's why the wife started making magic stones for materials, in order to get rid of the ones sold to them. So only now that people are talking about mixing materials. But each material had powers of its own. Let's forget about what people say. Just wanted to tell you, I've opened a shop specializing in materials. Honestly, since we just opened up, I don't even have one thing to sell. I'm sorry, would you mind selling me one of your materials? If you do, I can surprise you. When you come next time, you'll be able to buy the material you sold to me without any limit. Okay, why you ask? Well, that's top secret. Want to try selling me a material you have on hand? Sure. And you can't buy any special materials. Like you can't buy Incubus Wing, Golem Flesh, or Sword Fragment, so... And the description here... Okay, same description, so it's Sonia. Hey, is that new? That's so cool. That sold out. Thanks for selling to me. Hope you'll bring more next time. Now if I come here, please yell for assistance. Yell. Yes, thanks for waiting. But now I can just buy this unlimited times. Okay, now I can go back and talk to, you know, Lydia for that other shit. Back in town, to the bar. Now when I come here, Lydia's second quest opened up, change my boyfriend. I'm embarrassed to say, but my dumb boyfriend started another stupid business. Please do something to make him think like a normal being. Accepted for yes. Hey you. Lydia walked towards you. She seemed to be in a bad mood. Who do you think you are, tricking me and then accepting my quest again? What? What's a material shop? After you took the other job, he said that he would quit his monster shop, but right after I paid you, he came to me and said this. I started a material shop, you hear? I thought my heart was going to jump out. It's all your fault. You put some weird idea into his head, didn't you? This is perfect. You're probably here to poke fun at me. But I'm not letting you off. You're going to take full responsibility for this. Hurry up and crush his material shop. No, you can't. It'll be the same as always. He would just start a new business. Lydia started to think of ways to stop him. Oh, you just... He's fucking supportive, you fucking evil bitch. God. I got it. He just wanted to play a store owner. So if he succeeds, he'll get tired of it. Then finally he'll change and get a decent job. Let's use that. Pretend you're a customer and help him succeed. Since he just started, he doesn't have much merchandise. If you sell him every type of material, so he has a big selection, they'll get tired of buying back items and eventually get tired of his business. It was my mistake to let you handle everything. This time you'll do what I say. Lydia briskly walked away, still in a bad mood. Can't do that one until this one's complete. Okay, back to him. I guess it would help if I actually picked up all this shit first before running all the way there. I say that as I already ran halfway there before realizing I didn't have any of my shit with me. Okay. Now, back to him. Basically, I just go and just sell, you know, everything that I picked up, which is why I was saving at least one of everything. That should be everything. What the fuck am I missing right here? Hold up. Okay, damn it. I am missing a material. It's the one that's dropped off a wyvern. Like the eyeball or something. I've never actually picked that up. So I want to go kill until I get one. So, be back. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, yada yada yada. Yeah, sell. Wyvern's eyeball. The glare of a wyvern's eyeball decreases enemies' HP. And I have a list that I can put a link to that shows what, you know, monster materials do what. Okay. Okay, now that's everything. God, fucking pain in the ass. Wow, that's awesome. Now I can showcase every single material in my shop now. And I owe it to you. All my other customers just buy. Don't sell me any of their materials. The success of this material shop really depends on the customers. Oh, I almost forgot. Sorry, but I need to close up today. I promised this guy that I'd let him know when I have all the materials available. I need to go see that guy for just a bit. Anyway, I'll see you here next time. Okay, let's quest completed. Go to the tavern. Nope. Okay, that's right. I guess I have to leave and come back. Good enough. Oh God. I've been waiting for you. It was Lydia, the person who asked you to have her boyfriend quit his strange business. But her boyfriend Eric does not plan to quit his work as a Labyrinth merchant. You feel bad, but she took the time to wait for you. You decide to listen to her. You can hear lots about the Labyrinth here. Lately he has become the subject of a rumor itself. His shop looks like it's prospering. And indeed it was. Yeah, thanks to you. You had disguised yourself as a customer and checked it out for yourself, so there's no doubt about it. He is still going to run the store, but I thank you. His stores have been the source of rumors in the past, too. None were ever good ones, though. Everyone laughed at him. But not this time. Everyone praised him this time. I always thought that he'd start another stupid business. I was wrong. You made me realize that. He probably won't come back to town as long as he continues his business. Even so, I plan to wait until he's content. That's the only thing I can do for him. Thank you for saving him. If you can, please support him. Yeah. You got a pheromone shield and 50,000 XP. You know, if you were just a supportive bitch in the first place. Yeah, I did the thing with her again. So she's freaking like 38. One thing I have to work on really is like faith. So I might do her like priest next or something. Okay. Nope. Okay, no, I gotta leave the fucking tavern. Come on, go back in. Then pick up that last one, which is actually really easy. I mean, by the time you get it, you should be like more than strong enough to get it done. Wrong button. Elizabeth, I want to go to the Labyrinth. I want to go to the mysterious Labyrinth. Please show me the same Labyrinth I drew in my book. How? You there, wait up. An old man beckons to you. You're a guide, right? Sure. Oh, I knew it. Hey, over here. The old man called to someone. An old lady stood up and came closer. Yes, yes, I can hear you without the yelling. Listen, this person will be our guide. Oh yes, I'm Old Man Joseph. You accepted our quest, right? I don't recall taking a job from a Joseph. As you were thinking about it, the old lady spoke. It was me who applied, not Joseph. I'm sorry, he's very forgetful now. I'm Elizabeth. I asked you to be our guide, remember? You did accept the quest from an Elizabeth. Plus, it was a job as a guide through the Labyrinth. But the job description page seemed to have a difficult image of the client. I'm sorry, different image of the client. The client seemed much, much younger than the old lady in front of you. That was quick for our quest to be accepted. Oh, I'm glad I had my granddaughter write it. You understand now that it was a granddaughter who posted the quest. We hear a lot about the Labyrinth from people here. At first, just listening was fun, but eventually we longed for the Labyrinth. Before we knew it, we were talking about going there. We made this for when we go to the Labyrinth. Joseph pulled out a small book titled Joseph and Elizabeth's Guidebook. This is a collection of all that we've learned from the adventurers. Look through the book. It is very detailed. Guide us from the first floor using that book. Take good care of us. Okay, now from here, I have to guide them through specific areas of the Labyrinth. One on each floor, starting from 1 going to 6. So I'll just cut straight to those when I get there. Oop, cutscene. Well, here we are. The Labyrinth is right behind this door. Haven't been this excited since the day I met you. Me neither, ever since I had that secret date with Meg decades ago. You fucker. Oh dear, you never told me about that. That's so, huh? Well, I've already passed the statute of limitations. You fucking dick. Anyway, let's just worry about the Labyrinth. The first floor sightseeing spot is a Spring of Fortune. It was a spring that was cherished by a beautiful girl who desired wealth. Occasionally, gold coins would be thrown into the spring by unknown people. And if you gather these coins, you'll be able to make a fortune. That's the origin of its name. And that will be... Okay, here we go. That's actually the spring right next to the exit to B2. Like, oh my, this must be the Spring of Fortune. Ah, what a magnificent spring. Oh, I thought I turned my mic off. It's too bad there aren't any gold coins, though. Okay, I've decided. I'm going to throw a gold coin. Maybe that legendary girl will pick it up. Really? In front of your wife? Now, only your dreams, dear. I don't care if it's only in my dreams. I'm going to throw it anyways. Overthrow a gold coin into the spring. Yeah, made my day of that girl would pick up my gold coin. Then let's go on to the next place. And if it wasn't really mentioned before, that spring actually drains into the healing spring on B5. Somehow, I guess. Okay, next place. Ah, son of a fuck, what now? Oh, it's them. Never mind. Oh, now this place really gives me the creeps. Of course it does, dear. This is the underground prison of the castle. It seems the sight to see on the second floor is a prison called the Prison of Evil. An evil man who murdered dozens of people, including his own parents, was kept in there, I heard, dear. Oh, that man is evil. How scary. It's the first time my heart has pounded so hard since the time you almost found out I stole your stash. What? Oh dear, so it was you that was the culprit. Oh shucks, I forgot that I was lying to you about that. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Okay, just do that shit the fucking long ass way. Whoa. It's a skeleton. According to the tourist map, this is the Prison of Evil. Maybe the skeleton was that evil man. Ah, I see. There's a very good chance it is. How awful. Better be careful not to end up in a place like this. I don't want to be locked in a dark room like this and turned to bones. Dear, have you done something so bad that you'll be arrested? I peeped and saw that singer Mary undressed 40 years ago. Oh, I was just young and inexperienced. On to floor 3. Okay. Now gonna be 3. So this is a place that changes every time you enter. It's the first time here, so I don't know what to think. That's alright, we'll go and see for ourselves. We'll walk around the 3rd floor twice to see if this place really changed. But dear, maybe you shouldn't push yourself too hard. You might hurt your back. Don't worry, I'm still fit as a fiddle. But you can stay behind and rest if you want, Beth. Don't be silly. Why would I ever want to be left alone in this scary place full of monsters? Alright, then let's go. Can you come back to the 3rd floor after you've gone down once for me? Looks like we can go to the next floor from here. Then we can come back up and this floor will be different. This is so exciting. Well, I guess. I mean, think about it. I mean, you go into... It's basically like walking to a room, leaving, and then coming back in, and it's a completely different room. Now let's go back to the 3rd floor. I wonder if the place really has changed. I can't wait to see. Back up to 3. Amazing. It really is different from how it was before. Yes, I guess it is. It's almost as if the Labyrinth is alive. Truthfully, I had my doubts about it changing at all, but now I've seen it with my own eyes, I believe it. I think my head is spinning. Oh, come now, dear. Just the fact that such a labyrinth exists is mind-boggling. There's no way that we can understand what goes on inside of it. Dear, you're getting too old to think about such hard things. You should stop. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, Beth. Such a habit of mine. Well, now I've confirmed the rumor about the 3rd level. Next, I'm going to get a good look at the 4th level. Back to 4. My, I didn't expect this many graves to be here. I think I've seen this place before. Dear, are you saying you've been here before without telling me? No, Beth, look closely. You've seen it before too, haven't you? Oh yes, it looks like the graveyard used to be outside of town. place is supposed to be that graveyard that was outside town. How very strange. Yes, the Labyrinth is a truly awe-inspiring place, and the major attraction is the grave of the gorgeous couple. It's the grave of the most beautiful woman and the most handsome man in all of Duhan. But dear, how are we going to find the grave of all those people? You'll see, we'll just follow them and look for it. Okay, it's actually going to be on like the other half of the floor, so I'll be back. Stop, I say. Joseph, who had been following you, shouted all of a sudden. What is it, dear? You should probably be shouting like that. Here it is, the grave of the gorgeous couple. The gravestone, the words, Joseph and Elizabeth, rest in peace, were carved. Mind, the people who are buried here have the same name as us. No, Beth, this is our grave, for the two of us. What are you saying? You and I are both still alive and well. Please stop joking around. I'm not joking. Okay, I'll tell you, but this is the grave. This is the grave that I bought. I've got a grave ready, so now you and I can die anytime. Okay, it's super dark. Okay, make my way to B5. My, how beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Never thought there'd be such a wonderful sight in this labyrinth. How ironic that this place looks far better now than the town right now. Fifth floor is known for its mystical spring called the Sage's Spring. They say that a vagrant gambler with a heart of gold came to this town. For the suffering people he bought a Sage's Stone with his winnings. How does him buying the Sage's Stone help the people? Wait, dear. There's still a lot more to this story. That kind-hearted gambler threw it into the spring on this floor. Then the water in that spring turned into a kind of elixir that can cure anything. My mind, that's incredible that such a spring actually exists. Except I kind of did all that. I mean, he gave me the stone, but I came in here and threw it in there. Such a magnificent person, just like a real sage. Would definitely love to drink some of that water. I would too. I'll become 60 years younger and turn into a sexy stud. Come on, take me to the Sage's Spring right away. Oh, pain in the ass. Here we are. Now, what a magnificent spring, and how sweet the water smells. It's so refreshing. Yes, I wouldn't doubt that drinking this water could cure anything. I agree. The moment I drink this water, I'll be 23 again. And that's great. What should I do when I turn 23? First I ask Meg to marry me, then I'll ask Mickey, and then at last Lisa. What about Bethy? Nah, Bethy isn't such a sexy name, really. You asshole! I mean, yeah, Bethy, yeah, that's a wonderful name. If I can marry Bethy, I don't need Meg or Mickey or Lisa. Yeah. Oh, well, is that so? That makes me very happy. Yeah, that's right, I'm very happy, too. Now I'm going to start the rite of rejuvenation. Old man Joseph wiped his hands on his sleeve and slowly filled his cupped hands with the spring water. Ah, it's cold and it feels so good. Hurry, dear, drink the water. All right. And nervously brought the cupped hands to his mouth. Gulp. It's delicious. Something feels strange. What's not right, dear? I haven't changed at all. Why? What are you babbling about? Old age isn't a disease. Drinking water that cures sickness would make you turn younger. Oh, right. Darn it. Meg, Mickey, Lisa. Oh, you fucking dick. So I wonder, would that, like, cure cancer then? I mean, that's technically a disease. Or do they mean things like magical diseases like poison, paralysis, petrification, things like that? It doesn't really specify, it just says it cures disease. I mean, cancer's a disease. You know, melanoma and leukemia are diseases. I mean, would it cure that if they had it? The world may never know. Okay, down to the thing, the thing. Okay, B6 Moldy Fort. Alright, lads, we have made it to the 6th floor of the Labyrinth. Yes, we have. Even the guidebook ends here. This must be the last floor. The sight to see on this floor is the hell of mold. Are you sure this is the place? I get a really creepy feeling from here. Is that so bad? The difficult path is the way of the true adventurer. When did you suddenly become an adventurer? why right now? So it's away we go to our world of adventure. Okay, back when I'm at that thing. Okay. At the Hell of Mold. Oh, what is this place? It's all covered in cobwebs and I can't see a thing. What do you think of mold? It looks like you'd choke. This could very well be the Hell of Mold, dear. That's gotta be it. It's never been this bad. Why, I even inhale mold when I speak. Cough, gasp, and wheeze. What do you want to do? As soon as you spoke, you inhaled the mold. Beth rubbed his back and spoke to him encouragingly. After a while, the coughing stopped and Joseph began to speak. That time I really thought I was done for. Be careful, dear. You sound like you might just croak any minute, hun. I'm okay. Well, let's give this one more try. This time for sigh. And I just have to navigate them through. We finally made it through. That really was the real Hell of Mold. It's strange that a place like this would be famous. I knew it was pretty rough. I really felt like a real adventurer there. You look so happy, I envy you. That's right, I am happy. So it looks like we've been to all the famous places. We should be getting back to town soon. Yes, we should. But dear, it's okay. After all, we've accomplished a dream. We never imagined that we could see the deepest parts of the labyrinth like this. Yeah, you're right. This is the greatest experience of our lives. This means we must be the happiest couple in the entire town. That's right, dear. So let's hurry back to town so we can tell everyone about our adventures. Of course. Well, if we're all set, let's get going. I decided that we would go back using the transfer potion. So then where is the transfer potion? Right here. Joe's eyes twinkled as he pulled out the bottles as he had attached to his belt. Oh my, when did you get that? Well, I have plenty so we can drink as much as we want. Joseph pulled the stopper out of one of the bottles and drank the potion once, twice, and thrice. Passed to Beth, who also drank the same amount as him. Oh, I feel like I'm disappearing. I can see the town quite clearly now. Mr. Guide, I'll pay you for your troubles at the tavern. Farewell. I thought you... Old man Joseph and Elizabeth returned to town using the transfer potion. Elizabeth's quest is complete. Go to thing to get the thing. Oh, you're back. We've been waiting for you. It's been so long since I went out that far. I'm too old for this. Now I know that being in town is the best. I had fun, though. That was splendid. I can brag to all my friends now. We must get going, Joseph. Our children and grandchildren must be worried about us. Oh yeah, they're probably angry at us for sneaking out. Thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for the good times. Joseph and Elizabeth bowed deeply and left holding hands. You got a pashmina robe. And 40,000 XP. Okay, now that's all the fucking quest shit. That's all done. I'm gonna leave and just go back in real quick just to see something. Yeah, they're gone now, because if you would have noticed, behind the exit sign, like here, before you can actually see where she's at in the quest. Or where she's at in the bar, I should say. She's going, so now it's completely freaking empty. And I picked up a, what? Oh, I even look at this. Pheromone shield. An item that a merchant could not sell at his shop. Makes you look attractive, thus increasing luck. Warrior, Knight, and Samurai. Evade 3, defense 6. Is that bad? It's better than what this is? No. It is one less. And a pashmina robe. Made with a popular material, pashmina. It's light and easy to move in, it increases agility. Only ninja, thief, priest, bishop, and sorcerer can wear it. Is that better than what she has? Is that 510? I gained 7 evade. I lose 4 defense. I also picked up that at some point. Ninja armor, once worn by famous ninja. Resists sleep and poison, allows class change to ninja. Can only be used by ninja and thief. Evade 7, defense 9. And fuck, I got this. Evil chainmail can be equipped by only those with an evil attribute. Has high evade and defensive qualities. Evade 6, defense 11. Warrior knight. Samurai ninja priest. Oh, that's right. I had ended up accidentally fighting friendly monsters and turned them evil, and then I happened to just pick that up at some point. Well, shit, I might just get one of those and say, fuck this. But it does give her a big boost to agility. You know what? Fuck it. That'll work. Nope, that's crap. Okay, so everything's done now. All the side quests are done. The only thing I have to do is just go beat the game now. I'm going to actually do some more leveling off screen because I want to try to get to rank 8. Because she's already 8. She's almost 8. I think I need to roughly get him to like, get her to like 7.5. 7.5, and then about 7.5 to get rank 8. Or if I can get her maxed out and then get her to about, 8.5. To at least offset everyone else to get rank 8, and then I'll go beat the game. So until then, this is Save Night on Let's Play Wizardry Tale of the Forsaken Land. Later, guys.